I visited national parks as a kid all around the country. And so I had dreams of being like a national park ranger or something like that. But later on I realized that being a professor what got me the same kind of thing. But you have to be a professor in a specific field, like, and particularly in the earth sciences. There's a lot of travel involved to the nature high points of the world.
Okay, and what do you enjoy most about teaching or contributing to natural sciences and education?
My passion in life is teaching. I gave up a corporate job to come to El Camino to become a teacher because I really believe the best things in life are not things and not money. They're intrinsic. It's about helping your fellow humans, and there's nothing better you can do in our world than to help educate young people about uh, the world around us and to educate everybody in the LA metropolitan area about the natural world because we live in an urban setting, but the vast majority of the globe is natural. And we need more of that literacy, science literacy, nature literacy. All right, I started in 1992, and I started out as teaching the same thing I am now, which is oceanography and geology. And then through the years is when I got involved with other things, like got involved with clubs after a couple of years, and then got involved with the honors program about 10 years ago. I had a choice of several colleges. I was lucky in that regard. And I was offered three jobs that year. And I chose El Camino because it was a larger college. So it had a larger earth science department, larger stock room, a lot of advantages of El Camino. But also because the nearby field trips that are available in any earth science department has to be within, let's say, a half hour drive of the college. And so the other colleges that I had a choice were down like Orange County or East LA County. They had worse options for field trips, particularly the ocean, the shoreline. We are only 20 minutes from the shoreline, and we can have access to rocky shoreline, sandy shoreline, you name it. And so El Camino is in the perfect setting to learn about earth science.
Okay, and what do you like about teaching at El Camino?
I like the size of the college. We are one of the larger single campus colleges in the whole country, and that gives us a lot of advantages. And the uh, other thing I like about it is because of its size, we have the ability to have like a lot of school vans that are available for big multi-day field trips. A lot of schools don't have that. We have a bigger earth science department that and renovated too, so that's nicer than most schools. And then because we're a large enough college, we have one of the top three honors programs in the whole state. And I wouldn't get any of that if I was at a smaller college. We have a lot of events, especially in spring. We always have a spring break trip, and we have a summer trip for the science club, and where we go to national parks that are inaccessible to most students throughout the year because of the cost involved. But for only $10 a day, students can go visit like Grand Canyon or Yosemite or Sequoia National Parks. So that's just the club. We also in the earth science department we have field courses, and in October I'm doing a field course that takes us up to Morro Bay and the Big Sur coast, and there again at very minor cost to the student because we use the school vans and they get college credit for it. So it's sort of like study abroad, but for nature here in California. And for geology majors, we have workshops. In fact, we have one tomorrow, and on campus. And then on April 26th, I'm taking students over to Cal State Long Beach to visit an open house for the geology department over there. So we have a lot of different activities going on. We have one of the top three honors programs in the whole state. Whether you talk about the size, the quality, the resources that are given by the administration, we have the greatest participation in student research conferences of any honors program in the whole state, possibly in the whole country. We are going to 3 honors conferences this semester alone. And we have an acceptance rate to the best universities in Western United States that is unmatched by any other school. Our acceptance rates to UCLA and Berkeley is as good as the other hotshot community colleges in the Bay Area and in the LA metro area. So we can safely say that a student who's joining the honors program here is getting the very best. And they're getting the most out of their education at El Camino, because the honors program is like a little mini UC inside of a community college. So for the cost of a community college, you're getting an education that is as awesome as you could get at UC, but with better teachers. My other job is I am an educator for National Geographic. I travel around the world with them, particularly to polar regions. I was just in Antarctica for a month during January, and I was in the Arctic Ocean last July, and other places like Iceland and Greenland and Alaska. And I travel with them, and my role is as a communicator. We have scientists from all over, but they have specialties. Some know about geology, some know about physics, some know about climate, and it's nice to be able to have everybody understand each other's disciplines.